Storm Tracker weather starts now with meteorologist Eric Johnson.
Well, this morning we are still seeing that really strong low pressure system off the west coast, and that's directing a lot of moisture from the southwest into Montana. It's also pushing some warmer air in our direction. You can see temperatures right now are in the teens and 20s across north central Montana, but down towards Helena, it's about 31 degrees. Now, we actually topped out at close to 50 degrees in Great Falls yesterday at the airport, but down at the Air Force Base, it was actually only in the 30s. So it's a very shallow layer of cold air, and that's why we have a high potential for some freezing rain in parts of the area for today, especially from Great Falls down towards Helena. Now, we are going to see some wind gusts as well, around 20 to 30 miles per hour from Great Falls out to Lewistown, and then into tomorrow, some stronger wind gusts are possible along a cold front. So we could see a few wind gusts of 30 to 40 miles per hour as that moves through Saturday afternoon and evening. But high temperatures today will still be very cold, especially for the high line, and only getting into the teens and 20s. We're topping out at about 30 in Great Falls, but as I was mentioning, that warm air is going to be just overhead, so we may see that falling as rain and then freezing on contact today, and that could create very slick roadways. And again, I think the best chance for that will be if you're traveling between Lewistown and Great Falls, or from Great Falls down towards Helena for today. And we could see an inch or two of snow on the high line between today and into tonight. Temperatures dropping into the teens for most areas, and we'll see on and off snow showers throughout the night. We're not expecting a widespread snowfall tonight, but here's that batch of moisture that will be moving through in a couple of hours, and that will be pushing up towards the high line by around lunchtime, overspreading some light to moderate snow from Havre to Glasgow. And then you can see that area of pink that was between Great Falls and Helena. That's where we still have that chance for some freezing rain later this afternoon. And we may even still see some mixing in for tomorrow, but then as that cold front moves through during the afternoon and evening, that will all flip over to some snow, and there could be a burst of snow moving through during the afternoon and evening, and that could put down a quick 1 to 3 inches of snow across the area. That will start to push into eastern Montana heading towards the evening, and then newer model guidance is actually showing some snow developing along I-90 from Butte out to Billings and even up towards Helena, so that could actually bring some additional snow to the capital city and then over towards Lewistown as we head through your Saturday night into Sunday morning, and then we'll clear out by Sunday evening. But as far as those snow totals, again, we're expecting generally lighter snow totals for central Montana. I could see about 1 to 3 inches, and then some heavier amounts up on the high line where we could see as much as a half a foot of snow. And then here's where we are expecting that icing threat for today, as I was mentioning, from Lewistown all the way down to Helena. We could see some areas getting over 1/10 of an inch of ice, so that could lead to some very dangerous travel later this morning. So just take it very slow and be very cautious on the roads today. And then behind that storm system, we're going to see a very cold air mass settling in leading up to Thanksgiving. We are still tracking a few storms as well, so we are expecting above normal precipitation heading right into early December. But high temperatures today are really going to depend on your location. We're looking at low to mid 40s in southwest Montana, but as you work your way up towards Augusta, it's going to be about 20 degrees cooler than Helena, with a high of about 22 there. And then up into central Montana, temperatures will be close to the freezing mark with some snow mixed with freezing rain and rain at times. And then looking at the high line, we'll be looking at mostly snow here. Not out of the question, we could see a little bit of freezing rain mixing in with high temperatures in the teens and 20s and some snow showers impacting northeastern Montana as well. But you can see much colder air into next week. We'll start off Monday morning at about 0 degrees, and then we start to see those temperatures warming before we take another dip heading towards Thanksgiving with highs in the 20s and the chance for some snow showers.
Well, don't go anywhere just yet. We still have more news and weather for you right after the break.